Hello, hello, hello. It is I, SideQuest Ramblings. And this is mostly just a video discussing, I guess, a brand change for Gridiron and More, which is the main channel. So if you're watching this on Gridiron and More, it might not be Gridiron and More. Instead, it might just be Rambler HQ. I was like, you know what? Since I am actually going to be using Gridiron and More, and I am sort of like, I think, drifting a little bit more than away from football on that channel, because I'm gonna have it just be all tied to the same thing, like ramblings, me just rambling, doing my own thing. SideQuest Rambler is going to be just the side channel, but not necessarily, because I feel like I'm gonna be putting a lot of stuff on there over Rambler HQ, because I think shorter videos are just easier to do and more easier for me to commit to and doing, because you do longer videos, it takes a lot more energy. But I will be just also doing stuff on Rambler HQ, and this is just sort of a video to explain that. And if you haven't, if you have no idea what I'm talking about at all, my first Doodle Empire video, the very beginning of it, should give details about this, but just in case you hadn't seen that, basically, I had gone back into trying to do some YouTube stuff, and then I made SideQuest Ramblings. Also, like, the first video on SideQuest Ramblings also discusses this, but went on I made SideQuest Ramblings, and I was like, okay, I'm going to be making this my channel now, and I'm going to be working on that, just doing whatever I feel like. And so the issue is, when you do YouTube, you have to sort of link it with a phone number, and if you do that too many times, you can't do it. And the too many times is 2 times a year. So I guess, even though it's now 2025, it's been too short between me assigning a phone number to it. And because I know Gridiron and More was a channel that I had that on, but I didn't think I had done it with another channel before that, really, in the past year. But I guess I did at some point. So I can't, at least for a while, have videos longer than 15 minutes on SideQuest Ramblings. And I really was like, okay, this is going to be the main thing. It's just SideQuest Ramblings. But because of that issue, I was like, okay, I'll post on Gridiron and More, because you know what? I have the channel, and so I might as well use it. And trying to connect them. And I'm going to be changing it, all the stuff, to involving Rambler HQ or something like that. Just a little bit more cohesion for that. And I mean, yeah, it's just a place for me to put longer content. Like if I'm recording something and it ends up being longer than 15 minutes, I'll probably cut down a smaller version and put it on SideQuest Ramblings, but the longer version, a little bit less edited, on Rambler HQ. But each channel will have like their own stuff, because there will be shorter videos. And I'm probably going to be making posts, like the content posts on SideQuest Rambling, also relatively frequently. Or I don't know frequently, but just kind of whenever I feel like doing that, that's where I'll put the polls and other stuff like that. But yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. The background video for this, like, sort of gameplay that I chose to put on was vanilla Three Kingdoms RTS, and yeah, it's a fun game. I've played it so much, I'd be willing to do some content on it again if I feel like it, but not quite sure. I will see, though. But that's all for today, and I will see you next time.